What's going on YouTube? PyroTakun here, bringing you your Nintendo Weekly Report. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First order of business, the new Wii U update is now currently out. It has been pushed out. If you don't have it already, go ahead, update your Wii U. I'll go ahead and run through the features real quick. As far as new features goes, we have new standby function, which allows the system to download and install software while it's off. Software purchased from the eShop will automatically install in the background. And holding down the B button while the Wii U starts up will actually send it into Wii mode, straight into Wii mode. As far as changes to the system setting goes, you can actually have two USB drives that you can transfer data back and forth between the two, or just copy data from one to the other. And obviously that means that the Wii U will now be able to support more than one USB drive. And a small little feature, you can now select multiple items in data management, so you can delete multiple things at once, or copy, move, whatever. So that's cool too. The option to adjust screen size is now in the system settings, so you don't have to mess around with it from other programs or other apps, whatever. Miiverse changes. Miiverse is now the Wii Remote support, WiiU Pro Controller support, and Classic Controller Pro support. So now you can navigate through Miiverse with all those on top of the Wii U gamepad. Handwritten posts within Miiverse are now automatically displayed on the TV during your creation. Like if you're posting some shit, it's showing up on the TV now too. And now for handwritten posts, there's also undo and redo buttons. As far as changes to the eShop goes, when you now download software from the eShop, you download that software with the updates, so you don't have to install the game and then go through the process of updating it. For internet browser, you can now navigate it with the Wii Remote and the WiiU Pro Controller. I haven't heard anything about the Classic Controller Pro. I haven't tried it out yet, so I don't know. Now you have the option to change your search engine when you're searching for keywords. You now have the option to return to the start page from the bookmark menu. And the final change we're going to bring up here is in download management. You can now change around the priority of your downloads. So, cool stuff, and just overall better stability. You can open and close programs a lot quicker, so that's good. I still feel it's like a little slow, but it's definitely an improvement, so that is great. So next up, we have the Wii U Panorama View is up in the eShop, along with the new Rayman Legends Challenge app. So the Challenge app is now out, and we also got a release date for Rayman Legends. I believe it's August 30th in Europe, and in North America it's September 3rd. So it's a little sooner than we thought it'd come out, but I mean, still a ways away. And the Rayman Legends app is actually pretty cool. I tried it out, did a challenge or two. It's pretty legit. Check it out. Definitely check it out, guys. And along with the Panorama View and the new Rayman Legends app, we now have the Wii U Virtual Console is officially up. They only have a handful of games up right now, and of course, you know, we know we're going to get more out soon. But right now, they got a couple must-haves right there. And speaking of the Wii U Virtual Console, Nintendo has stated that they're going to add Game Boy Advance and N64 Virtual Console to the Wii U. So that is definitely awesome. And then you can have the off TV play, which is cool. I was just doing it a little while ago. Great stuff. Alright, and for all my Pokemon fans out there, with Pokemon Black and White 2, Nintendo is going to do a Wi-Fi distribution of Deoxys. It's a level 100 Deoxys, but that is happening May 8th. So when May 8th rolls around, be sure you download Deoxys. And finally, we have like the biggest topic of this week in the world of Nintendo, is that Nintendo is not going to have a big conference at E3. There's a lot of confusion over this. People thought Nintendo was just ditching E3 in general. They're just like flat out not going to be there. No, Nintendo will still be there, but they're going to have smaller conferences. They're going to have target specific audiences with the different conferences, and basically Nintendo's going to have like a bunch of Nintendo Directs leading up to E3. So Nintendo will be there, but they're not going to have a big conference like they normally do. So what do I think about this? Well, I can definitely see the pros and cons of doing this. I mean, right now with the Nintendo Directs, Nintendo's getting their fans' attention. They're releasing information at their own pace. Nintendo's always done their own thing, and this is, kind of surprising, but at the same time it's kind of not. The thing about having smaller, smaller conferences at E3 is like they can target specific audiences, because before at the big Nintendo press conference at E3, they'd always run through numbers and like retail plans and everything. But now that they can do that away from E3, I mean the big E3 conference. They don't have to like mix all these different, you know, audiences. They don't have to try to please everyone, you know, just specific stuff here and there. But at the same time, your competitors are coming out with new consoles soon. If it's not at the end of this year, it's early next year. But I guarantee you it's going to be the end of this year during holiday season. Both Microsoft and Sony are going to drop their new consoles. And for you to not have a big E3 conference this year when your competitors are dropping new hardware, that's I feel like that's a big mistake. Like, I feel like, yes, Nintendo is heading in the right direction towards, you know, just kind of avoiding the big E3 conference. It's all just like, you know, a big hype train anyways. But they should have done it this year because new hardware is coming from their competitors. And then I think they should have held off on the strategy till next year. That's just me. That's what PyroTakun thinks about this. And that is it for now. This is PyroTakun, your next Nintendo weekly report. It's probably going to be Thursday. It'll be Thursdays or Fridays when I actually plan on doing this. This one came a little late. But anyways, thanks for watching. PyroTakun out.